Hi, my name is Brit. I am another lost millennial, and welcome to my channel and my backyard garden. Today is May 27th, 2025. We're doing a golden hour garden tour of my backyard garden, backyard suburban garden in zone 9A/9B here in central Arizona. Okay, I'm gonna turn you around and let's go see all the things. Okay, you may notice I have a ton of organza bags. I'm gonna start over here. This little wall of sunflowers looks pretty crazy, but I think it's gonna look really cool once the sunflowers start opening. The corn is corning. I don't know what you call it, but my corn has all of these tassels. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Oh, ignore this beautiful thing. I was trying to DIY use up bricks that I have, but these are not gonna work for me. I'm just gonna have to go get the gray cap blocks that'll cover a whole concrete block on its own. I need something that I can, I need to stand on these, and it's really dangerous standing on the concrete blocks because I slip and I fall into the little holes and bugs and all the things. And I wanted to do these, but they are very unsturdy. These ones fell out. Okay, so we're down here. Look at this wall of Lysianthus. They are very tall. Like, the tallest ones are like 2 feet tall. But I'm super excited because it looks like we are about to get some blooms to open. And also, oh, hello, zinnia. I believe this will be our first zinnia to open, which makes me very happy because zinnias are definitely one of my all-time favorite flowers. So are Lysianthus. I'm really excited to see how these are gonna look when they open up, because they're supposed to be like champagne and like a really light pink. So we'll see. And they're alternating. So like this one and this one are different, and then this one and this one are the same. Anyway, oh, grass, stupid grass. We have an okra plant that's growing very tall. It is getting munched on by something, but there's 3 okra plants in there. I did sadly pull out my 2 Black Magic petunias and all of the chamomile. I left one because it's been producing heavily, so I'm still coming out here and grabbing that up. But yeah, I pulled it all. It's a sad day, but it's okay. It'll be okay. I have tons and tons of dried chamomile, probably like a half gallon's worth, like a half gallon mason jar's worth. Most of it's still sitting in my drying rack. That is my patty pan squash, my white scallop squash, whatever you call it. It is called a white scallop squash, but that thing looks beautiful. This is my Jardale pumpkin. It has gotten some blossoms on it, but they've all been male, unfortunately. So hopefully, I think I did see a female bud over there. We'll go check in just a second. All right, this front pot is looking a whole lot better. This little petunia hybrid bounced back. I did fertilize about 2 days ago, and everything, I feel like after I fertilized, everything just bounced right back. I was just gonna cut this and throw it out, but I think I'm actually gonna save these cilantro seeds because these were of all, I'm sorry, I can't talk. This plant, this cilantro and this dill they were volunteers. I did not plant them here. These 2 pots were back here next to my green stalk last spring, and that's where I had cilantro and dill. Those died off. I neglected the green stalk, and the seeds fell into this pot and gave me this massive cilantro and dill combo in this pot. So I think I am gonna save these coriander / cilantro seeds and all the dill, and then hopefully I can bring those to the next seed swap I can make maybe in the fall. Now in this pot I did throw a ton of seeds in here. None of them have shown up except for not entirely sure what that is. I'm really hoping it is holy basil. This is a black Hopi. No. This is a chocolate cherry sunflower. And these babies right here are Roselle hibiscus. I did go ahead and throw a bunch more down, and they're all popping up now. So I think I should have about 6 plants once I thin them out and they get going. Oh my God, this dill is so strong. It smells so strong. Okay, so now over here, our little path entrance, all the little sunflowers, the dwarf sunflowers are showing up, and we're about to get a zinnia. It's so pretty. This is so pretty. Let's see. Yep. Oh, we have a melon of some sort here, and this melon has grown and climbed up. I'm very happy about that. This banana pepper, surprise banana pepper plant, has tons of mealybugs. Whatever those little powdery white bugs are that, I don't know what they are, but yeah, we have tons of peppers. I did pick 2 of them. They were huge. We do have our Lysianthus. We have a bunch of cosmos in here showing up. I don't know which cosmos those are. I'm really hoping they are the apricota ones, but whatever color they are, they're gonna be gorgeous. So this bad boy right here is a yard-long noodle bean. It is all the way up here, probably about 5 feet 8 off the ground. This one is another one climbing up the green pole. It's not as tall, but it's getting there. Oops. We have our Notapeno. There is one on there. I'm debating pulling it because I would really like to try it. And then gotta get around this massive sunflower. This is the California Wonder bell pepper. We do look like we have some blossoms. This one may have been fertilized, so we'll see. Yeah, so this bed looks super empty now. There is like a bean. A couple of the beans will start showing up, I think, but the birds have gone crazy in here. Oh yeah, look, right here. There is a female blossom getting ready. It's not ready, but you know, it's getting ready. So we know this one is the female because it looks like it has a little pumpkin on it. And then this one is the male because there is nothing that resembles the fruit on this. So hopefully this guy opens up at the same time she does. I think this is a zucchini. I'm not sure, can't remember, but it's very puny. It's not very happy. If we come onto this side, I know we're not going in the same direction I normally do, but that's okay. I'm very upset with the mulch and grass situation. This was not supposed to come through the mulch. let's take a look. This massive eggplant plant. This is the Rosa Bianco, I'm not sure. We have tons of flowers on it. I have a new fruit here. I think these two right here got pollinated, but this was the first one. And I think it's ready. It's quite large in my, can't get it. It's quite large, fits nicely in my hand. It's very big. I don't know when eggplants are ready though. I do see it's like got a little split and a tiny bit of blossom end rot, but I think it'll be okay. Do you think it's ready to be picked? I'm not sure. Here is one of my first Roselle hibiscus plants hanging out. I'm still covering it because I don't trust these damn birds. And then this is the other one right here. This one is looking a lot bigger. I don't care about these nasturtiums. These are volunteers. They will die off eventually, but they are taking pest pressure, so I'm okay with that. Here is another Cosmo, I believe, and some zinnias. I did have to put a bunch of organza bags on all of my tomatoes because I was able to get a handful of sungolds. I'll show you them right here. And the night I was mulching my beds, it took me forever, and there was a Paul Robeson that had started blushing, and I told myself, make sure you take that inside so the birds don't get it. But when I looked out to check on the mulch, looked out that window to check on the mulch in the following morning, I seen a bird over here perched on here trying to get at the blushing tomato, and I came out and I thought I had gotten to it before the bird did, but as you can see right here, I did not. They got a hold of it before I could, and I was very sad. Okay, so this little trellis, well, there's two, but these are yard-long noodle beans once again, and this guy is all the way at the top. All the way up there. That is crazy, but I did see right now, we got a bean. It's very short, so it'll probably get bigger. I'm not sure, but we shall see. It's very pretty. It's very pretty. No, it'll definitely get bigger because these are the red ones. Well, this I believe is a bean, but that might be a melon. Or they both might be melons. I'm not sure. Anyway, more Cosmos and my Sugar Rush Peach. These peppers are almost ready. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's a new one right up top. This thing's really tall. Yep, I think they're almost ready. I think they get peach colored when they're fully ready. My jalapeno is down here. I have 3 jalapenos on the plant. And then my serrano, I still only have the 1. I thought this was a watermelon, like this one, but I'm not sure. I'm kind of thinking this might be a zucchini. Yeah, I'm not sure, you guys. I'm not sure what it is. But my watermelon is growing like crazy. We are all the way up here. Oh, hey. Oh, there's 2. You guys. Hi. Oh, I love to see the hummingbirds. Oh, they make me so happy. Okay, back to my watermelon. This is the crimson red sweet, and we have a female, which the flower will probably open tomorrow, and there are plenty of males on here, male flowers. Like every day there's one. So I will come out here in the morning. Oh, yeah. I'll come out here in the morning and hopefully one of the males will be open at the same time this one is, and I will just hand pollinate it to make sure we can have a watermelon. What else was in that? Oh, we'll make it around. My strawberry mint is going hard in the paint. I did put a little fairy house in here because I love it, and I am loving all of these little Dollar Tree fairy houses that I bought a couple years ago, and I just, you know, hoarded them and didn't put them anywhere. But the mint is growing very tall out of nowhere, so that's cool. I honestly thought it would die out here even though it's under the shade cloth. Yeah, I think it's gonna do really well. Hopefully it will fill out this pot. Okay, so zoom out. Both of my monster sunflowers are just covered in flowers. I really am at a loss for words, especially for this one, because this one has a lot of the reddish brown coloring in it, and this one's just like bright yellow, like so bright yellow. I love them. I love them so much. Look at, oh, you're so pretty. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. What are you? Are you basil? Hold on. This might be basil. I'm not sure. You guys recognize this? Is this a zinnia or is this holy basil? I have holy basil right here, which was a volunteer, and it's my only basil that has shown up this year, and that made me really sad. That's because all the birds ate my seeds. Let me get around here. Oh yeah. This giant is now up past the arch. It does look like it does look like we are going to open. I don't think it can really grow any further. I can't get the sunshade up higher. It sags. It is what it is. But this thing is massive, and I love that these are all branching sunflowers. All 5 of my sunflowers that have shown up in my beds, they're all volunteers. Well, these 2 are in my path, not in my actual beds. And the ones in my path, the volunteers in my path, have insanely thick stalks, like insanely thick stalks. So I don't know, it's so cool. I did prune all of my tomatoes the other day when I put all the organza bags on them, and I swear the next day some of these tomatoes were massive. Like this one was not this big, and it was not this heavy, or this one, and I'm so excited about all these fat boy tomatoes. These are the Amalfi Pink. They're in my back right bed. I have cowpeas. That is a, whoops, wrong way. Kajari melon. There were 2 right there. I might have pulled one. These are also melons. I'm not sure if these are actual melons, like I think they're cantaloupes, but they could also be Armenian cucumbers. My scabiosa is popping. This color is phenomenal. I love it so much. I just pulled about 5 tomatoes off of this. This is the champagne bubbles. They looked like they were blushing. I don't remember what they are supposed to look like, but they look like they were blushing, so I took them off. I'm not gonna risk it because I don't have enough. When I got to this plant, I didn't have enough bags to cover any of them. So I just noticed, I believe that is a yard-long noodle bean. This is lavender. Oh, hey, that is a Genovese basil. Oh God. That startled me. That is a snapdragon seed pod. I'm not sure how this got over here because that was definitely on my patio. Thanks, birds. Okay, so I totally skipped over everything over here. This is my green stalk. These strawberries are still alive. I'm very surprised because my thyme and my sage died, but I decided to plant cowpeas in every pocket. For the most part, every single one that I planted sprouted and showed up. So I think something's wrong with the soil in here, and the cowpeas should help remedy that, and then we can fix this during monsoon planting or just wait until the fall. I did pull all of this garlic, came from right here. This will all, for the most part, it didn't bulb up. Like, I think this one probably has, no. This one and these two are the only ones that look like they might have bulbs, or cloves, but for the most part, they all are just like bulbs of garlic, and very small. These were the leftovers from when I got done over here. I just planted all the little mini ones, little reject inside of the clove, garlic cloves over here. So I'm just letting these dry a little bit, mostly until I have a little more time. And I'm just gonna clean these up, slice them up, and throw them in the dehydrator, and I'll turn these ones into garlic powder. Back up to the front over here, I have turned all my drips off. If I come over here, you can see I have turned them all off, and I've been hand watering my Sungold and this watermelon right here. Mostly because I need all of this to dry out. I turned this off, I want to say about 3 or 4 days ago, and so we're just letting the garlic dry off for a couple more days. I wanted to give it about a week of no water. I want to give it about a week of no water before I pull it. But over here, the lemongrass seems to not care that I turned the water off, and this little melon, I did have a loofah in here, but that seemed to disappear. That's okay. And this sage seems to be totally okay with not getting water as well. Okay, so I thought this was a cucumber, but yeah, I believe this is actually a melon, and it looks like it probably got pollinated. So we'll see. I don't know what melon this is. So I guess we'll see. It's either Kajari or cantaloupe. Oh, it could be a passion sweet melon, because I did throw some seeds out here, but I don't know where I put those seeds. We're just gonna push this over here so we can try and get it to trellis up instead of out. And so this is both of the, there's 2 plants in the same little spot, and I didn't want to pull them. I was going to pull this one because it was smaller, but I didn't want to disturb the roots of the other plant, so I'm just letting them go, and they seem to be coexisting just fine. This one is significantly significantly taller than this one. So we're down here, 1, 2, 3 up is the other side. And then, oh yeah, my Lisianthus. Ooh, hold on, hold the phone. I came out here earlier and I took 2 sun golds off of this that were ripe, and I didn't think this one was ready, but that looks quite ready to me, and it's kind of squishy. Oh yes, let me have a little lovely little garden snack. I don't ever get any of my sun golds because my boys love them. Here are my Lisianthus. They also seem to be fine not getting water right now. They all look like they're about to open. This side is dwarfed compared to that side, and I did the same exact Lisianthus and the same pattern. I think because the garlic is such a heavy feeder, I think it's just taking up everything. So once I pull this, I'll throw in some Tony's Magic Mix all on the top, and then we'll throw another layer of mulch on top, and this bed will just be resting under the mulch for the summer, because there's nothing else I really think I can plant in June, which when this comes out, when these this garlic comes out, it'll be June. I did plant some cowpeas randomly in the garlic, but I can see that the birds have just been in there and they probably ate all my beans. Now I do have the watermelon that sprouted over there, so instead of having it climb up this trellis like I have that watermelon doing, that can just be like a cover crop, and it can cover this whole bed once it starts growing. I'll just make sure, oh dang it, I dropped my tomato, hold on. I'll just make sure that I train it to come this way and cover up this whole bed, because it did that. This same type of watermelon did that last summer in that bed, and I had planted, like, so where is this one? I planted it at this end of the bed, and it can just grow out, and I'll let it come out all this way. I had planted that same watermelon over here last year. I'll find a picture and show you, but the plant was about here, and it just sprawled out, and it took over this whole space. Like this whole space was covered in watermelon vines, and there was like 4 giant watermelons, and some of the vines even crept in and covered a lot of this bed over here too. So I think we'll be okay not planting anything in that very far front bed. I think I totally skipped this. I did not come back here and show you the Paul Robesons. I heavily pruned them, and then they got massive as well. And so we've got this baby right here blushing. There's one right here. And these 2 and this one. All of these ones that are blushing, I will most likely pull. Oh, look, there's one down here too. If this is not ready by Saturday, along with, I'm sure this one is not going to be ready by Saturday either, or that one. Anything that's blushing, I will be pulling on Friday or Saturday, because I think we are supposed to get rain on Saturday or Sunday. I can't remember, but let's take another look from the other side. This golden hour, oh my God. I love sunflowers, you guys, and I am fiending. I'm fiending for a tattoo. I haven't gotten a tattoo since 2016, and it was this one. It's upside down, but it's IGY6, I got your 6, for military veteran suicide awareness. Yeah, I I really want a tattoo. I haven't had one in many, many years. That was the last one. And I think I want to get a sunflower somewhere, or a cluster of them somewhere. I do want a sleeve, and I think that a sunflower sleeve would be very pretty and it would be very fitting. And I think I would throw some zinnias in there and some cosmos and lisianthus, ranunculus, all the flowers that I've personally grown. It just would make me so happy. Oh, and chamomile, because I can grow chamomile very well. The last little part of my garden is the pot cluster microclimate over here. I fertilized over here as well, and I'm very happy that I did, because all of a sudden all of these calendula are trying to show up. These ones had calendula sprout. This one had 2 flowers on it, and so I took that today, and I am shocked that this, where is it? Oh, this lemon balm is still alive and hidden down here. I don't know what's going on. And this, I believe this is a cucumber. I'm not sure because this has a tendril. I know that the cucumbers have tendrils, but this is supposed to be a space saver. What are their space saver? I'll put it right here. But this one, I don't remember it having tendrils when I grew it last year. And the strawberry is very happy. I see we're getting a new strawberry. Anyway, hi lizard. Lizards always get me. They startle me so much. Anyway, we have a Kajari melon and more Roselle hibiscus. I will pull one of these, whichever one doesn't look as good. Probably in about 2 weeks, we'll see. But yeah, there's more Roselle. Jasmine is dying out. This lantana doesn't look great. I did fertilize it, but I don't think that is gonna make it. I probably planted it too late in the season, which is okay because there's other things I want to plant back here. So if that doesn't last, it will go. My Sparky trumpets, Sparky Tacomas that I planted at the same time, they're doing great. My desert milkweed is doing fantastic. We're getting some little buds all over it, like we're gonna flower soon. So that's super exciting because the butterflies, the monarchs, all the butterflies, they love milkweed. These are the zinnias from my husband's grandmother. My watermelon, I fertilized this and it doesn't look any different. This is probably stunted. I'm not confident that we will get any watermelons from this, but I am going to fix this drip. I need to bury it, but I think I'm going to switch this out for a spaghetti line and have it like pointed into the roots in here. And then there's only one zinnia left in this space and my only loofah that has survived. This is growing. It's growing very slow, but it is growing. It is much bigger than it was last time I came out here. And then more Roselle. So yeah, I will pull whichever one looks worse. And we have a strawberry here too, but this will just hopefully be a Roselle hibiscus. And yeah, oh yeah, and my citrus, whatever this is, I have 4 fruits on it, which is pretty cool. So there's 1, 2, 3, and then this massive one. This is my sun gold tomato compared to it. I don't know what it is. When I used an app called Picture This, it says that this is a mandarin orange, but I'm not sure because I'm not a tree person. I'm not a citrus person. I don't know what I'm looking for. And I didn't plant this tree and this is the first time, literally the first time anything has grown on it. So I guess we will see come January through April time frame, because that's when the fruits, citrus is ripe here. So yeah, look at this lantana. It's lantaning. This one is not as vibrant, but it is full of flowers and it is still sunsetty. It is still very pretty, especially if it would pick up the sunset with it. It's not going to do it. Anyway, that was my end of May garden tour. I hope you enjoyed seeing all of the growth that is actually here in Arizona in the end of May. Like it's Labor Day, no. It was Memorial Day weekend this weekend, and yeah. It's so pretty. Thank you for hanging out with me while I took you on another garden tour of my suburban backyard garden in central Arizona, zone 9A/9B. We're borderline both. I will catch you in the next video. Bye, friends.